Hi, I hope everybody's doing well. I am just doing a little vlogging today. You know, I didn't go to work. Bad me. I didn't go to work. I decided to stay in, and I wasn't feeling good. I actually was really sick. I didn't have my diabetic pills, so until today. So I decided to stay in and take the day off from work. I still had to go to out, and it's like freaking freezing. It's like 16 degrees, but supposedly it feels like 0, which I'm like, oh great, that's just lovely. But yeah, so yeah, I can't believe that we're almost at the end of January, and my surgery is coming up soon, if God willing. So is my birthday, so it's like a lot of things all in one shot, you know. Then I'm having my surgery, so it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I just want to talk a little bit and let you know how I'm feeling and whatnot. Actually, a little update. I went to my endocrinologist. Actually, not endocrinologist, I'm sorry. I went to my gastrologist last weekend. And this is the day before, this was like 2 days before my surgery. 2 days before my doctor's appointment. I went to see my gastrologist, which he's like 2 blocks away from my house. And because I needed a copy of my endoscopy, which I actually said it right, I'm always saying it wrong, but I needed a copy of my endoscopy and the pathology report, because when you have either lap band or gastric bypass, any sort of bariatric, which has to do with the stomach, they have to know how your stomach is. So I had done the endoscopy a long time ago. I had done it in April, which was way before I even thought, really thought about having the lap band. And so I had that done in April because I was getting a lot of pain on my side and just feeling nauseous all the time and feeling really sick, not knowing what was going on. And I was getting like a little pain in my stomach, so I went and I had that done, and they found out that that I had I have a hernia and then they didn't do anything. It was really small, so he was like, oh, you don't need any surgery or anything for it as of yet. Whatever. But as I soon found out that when you do the lap band, they actually repair your hernia, so I was happy about that. So then moving on, fast forwarding to Saturday, I went to see him because I had requested for him to send out my endoscopy report and my pathology report to the doctor that's having my, the surgeon that's performing my surgery, my lap band, and he never did, or supposedly they never got it. So anyways, so then I went to him, and I had to go to him because I was having the appointment on Monday. So I went to him and I told him, oh, I need this and this and this and that. So they gave it to me, and then in the process of him telling me, okay, I'm giving you the letter and whatnot, and he wanted to know what was going on and all this good stuff, he tells me that I have an infection in my stomach, and that I've had this infection since April of 2009. Mind you, we're in 2010, January 2010, and he tells me that I've had this infection. He says it's an infection that a lot of people have in their stomach, and it's no big thing, but that's why I've been feeling sick for the longest time. And here I am thinking it's one thing and it's something else. And I can't believe this. I can't believe these freaking doctors. I mean, God forbid, you could have had cancer and, oh, well, yeah, you got cancer now, you know? And they don't say anything. And I'm like, dude, you should have said something when I had it, you know? Now, why did you wait? Well, whatever. I told them, why did you wait? Because it's no big deal. And, you know, since you're having your surgery, you need to have that clear. Oh, gee, thanks. Like, now you tell me? Like, really? Really, you know? But, whatever. So, he gave me penicillin. He asked me if I was allergic to penicillin. I said no. And so he gave me penicillin. And he's like, you have to take 4 pills twice a day. And I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. You gotta take, and I literally said it like that, are you serious? And he was like, yes, you do. I have to take 4 pills, count them, 4 pills, twice a day. And I'm like, oh my God. No! Plus everything else that I take in between, which is my thyroid. I take thyroid. Yeah, I think I live in whatever. I take my thyroid medication. And then I take my metformin, which is for my diabetes, and it's like this. They're not that bad. They're like the size of an aspirin, but they used to be the size of like a freaking horse pill. And I take 500 milligrams of that. And so today I went to pick up the penicillins, the antibiotics, well, penicillins, and it's in a packet, and I got the generic form because the one that he originally wanted me to take was $390. I don't think so, and my insurance doesn't cover it, and I was not going to pay $390 when I can get the generic, and it's the same damn thing. And I just paid $56, so it wasn't bad. You know, and it's your health. If I spend $56 on makeup, I spend more than that. I might as well. I mean, I would have spent the $390 if I had no other choice. But if there is another choice, you are going to get the cheaper one. And if it's going to do the same effect, and I found out it does the same effect. As a matter of fact, this one doesn't give you all the horrific side effects that the original one, supposedly did. Which was, I'm supposed to be getting a rash, been getting diarrhea, which I did started taking it, and yeah, that did start. But, I mean, I don't mean to gross anybody out, but, it's supposed to give you diarrhea, a rash, a whole slew of things, a rash, and stomach cramps, and nausea, and maybe even vomiting. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, great. I'm going to be in pain and going through all that crap for 14 days, and then I get a little break for like a week, and then I'm going to be in pain again for another week. That's why I tell people, if you're going, you know, I tell a lot of people, you know what, just diet and exercise and try as hard as you can to eat healthy. I mean, I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, and I know it's hard, but if you can avoid it as much as possible, then avoid it. I don't suggest this surgery or any surgery for anybody. I mean, it's the least invasive one. It's the least invasive surgery out of the bariatric ones, which is a gastro bypass, and I think there's another one. I'm not too sure, but this is the least invasive one. But nonetheless, it is surgery, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, look, I have to take these 3. I feel like I'm doing a haul, but for like medicine. It's so funny. I have to take these 3 together. And 2 of them, this, I have to take twice, which is like a freaking horse pill. If you know, it's cute. It's pink, my favorite color. You see? I have to take this one twice. 2 of these. And then this Mama Jamma, which is like ginormous. This horse pill right here. Oh, it looked better. The sun. Okay, I like that better because I looked very orangey. I have my camera facing the window so I can get a better lighting, more natural. I don't look like I have jaundice. And then this one, which is cute, it's tiny, but so I have to take that one too. And then after that, like maybe about half an hour later, I have to take my diabetic medication. Oh, and I also take cholesterol pills. See, these are the things, cholesterol pill, and, oh, there goes the sun again. There I go, looking orange again. Cholesterol pills, diabetic pills. These are the ones I usually take. I usually take three medications a day. Well, one of them, the diabetic one, my metformin, I take twice a day. The cholesterol I take once, and the thyroid I take, which isn't so bad.